Dr. Disrespect has announced he is taking a few days off of Twitch to head for what he is calling extreme mountains. Taking a break from the digital society, he took to Twitter to confirm his temporary hiatus from the platform. The trek into nature was mentioned in an earlier broadcast when the streamer chatted with Tim the Tapman about his reasoning. So Dr. Respect posted on Twitter, "What a week, Champions Club. I'll be getting away from the digital society for a few days. Heading to extreme mountains. Good for the brain, good for the soul. We'll see you Monday. Yeah. Being hit with unrelenting waves of depressing news headlines. I think it's going to be healthy to go out in the middle of the mountains and just do some camping," he stated. No electricity, no toilets, nothing. Tim related to the sentiment, stating that he thinks he'll completely disconnect from technology once he retires from streaming completely. It's not uncommon for streamers to seek out an escape from Twitch and screens in general, but the doc will likely return after a quick refresher. I think it is healthy for every streamer to want a break from streaming, from being on the screen, from the media, and from their fans. So, I mean, it's good that he's taking a break. I think it's healthy that he's taking a break from streaming. Every streamer, I think, needs a break once in a while. And I think that Dr. Respect is a very smart businessman and a very hardworking businessman. So he needs time to, spend away from streaming, to spend time with his wife and kid, because, what kind of father would you be if you're not spending time with your kid, right? He spends a lot of his time streaming. It'll be quite healthy for him and his relationship. The police had showed up in everyone's favorite streaming conglomerate, Offline TV. Now, this group consists of Scara, Pokimane, Fudmeister, Lily Pichu, and Michael Reeves. And they all live in a dwelling in Beverly Hills. Essentially, Scara was starting out his teamfight tactics stream when 10 minutes into his stream, he was called by Pokimane. Why? Well, after about 20 minutes, he returned and filled in his viewers.
Pokey came in, told me to go upstairs, went upstairs, top of the gun in our living room. Rest of the house is on the couch. So I immediately think we're getting swatted. This is not fun. Turns out that's not the case. Because he politely started talking to us, telling us the situation. Turns out I think Pokey's Postmate driver called the 911 because both me and Fed's car got broken into last night. And on top of that, there's a lot of packages kind of on our lawn that we are too lazy to bring in. So they thought that our house got ransacked or there was like a murder here potentially. Because they've seen it in the past. So because of the combination of stuff, they came in and they were just like, is anyone dead here? Are you guys doing fucking weird shit here? So they went and looked at all the rooms and they're just like, oh, you guys are gamers.
Scar and Fed's car was apparently broken into. Pokimane's Postmates driver noticed and called the cops. When the police arrived, they saw an oddly large amount of packages on their lawn. See, Offline TV gets a lot of packages and deliveries, and suspected that the house had been ransacked. Suspicious of the entire scene, the officers politely questioned streamers and searched the house before leaving. It's a good thing nothing got out of hand. Scar and Fed's cars were undamaged, and the only thing that was really taken was a basketball. It was missing from Scar's car. It could have been a lot worse, right? Pokimane's reputation has already been a little bit rocky here and there with her accidental not safe for work leaks that have been mentioned before on media, and all her other little mishaps. So this could have been a lot worse. You know, we're lucky that the only thing the person took was a basketball. But I feel like they need more security, especially being that they're streamers, and half of the things they have is probably quite valuable. We don't want anyone to get robbed or seriously hurt, and I'm glad nobody was hurt. Last year, Belle Delphine set the world on fire, peddling her gamer girl bathwater and playing into every e-girl trope she possibly could. The streamer made headlines and angered more than a few people along the way. But when the world needed her the most, she vanished. In truth, we don't actually know what happened to Belle Delphine. You know, maybe she was just kicking back and letting anticipation build, but we don't know. But just a little while ago, she did drop a huge gift for all those people who are her fans. She dropped a music video. Belle raps, plays with toys, and covers herself in paint while stringing together lines that poke fun of her fans. The whole affair plays like a particular sexy piece of art, especially when she samples a classic anime and dances in front of a cartoon shark. But the big reveal comes in at the end. She plugs in her OnlyFans. So we had some people do some investigation on her OnlyFans, and it appears that she is selling lingerie pics, masturbation videos, a Dorito bath, and a whole lot of other things. $35 a month is a pretty high price for an OnlyFans. The most expensive OnlyFans person is a porn star named Karma RX, and her work is only offered for $29.99. Belle Delphine is much more expensive than that. She is a smart businesswoman, and she knows that people are going to buy into it, right? Because everybody was asking for porn videos of her, masturbating, and images of her doing such explicit acts that would not be allowed on Twitch or YouTube. So she decided, because so many people are asking for it and she has thousands of fans, why not bank off it as much as possible? So I can charge as much as I want, and they're going to pay for it to see pictures of her naked, right? And it's smart. It's smart business tactics, you know. I personally wouldn't approve of such means of trying to make it as a content creator. But, I mean, if it's what she wants to do, and if that's what people are going to buy, why not? So, you know, she's being a smart businesswoman. That's what matters. And she's making ends meet. She needs to pay bills somehow. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel so you know when my videos go live for you. Also, check me out on Twitch. I stream every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday at 12 p.m.